there anything wrong with that? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. Did you? I just knew I wanted to be around decent people. People who were fun, friendly. See, Generation X, we're the way we are due to how we were raised. Our coaches were allowed to be hard on us. Our parents had no idea where we were because they were too busy doing them. That's where all the great 80s one-liners came of parenting. Stop crying or we'll give you something to cry about. You think that hurts? You should see what I did to your father when he was a kid. Just the normal trauma. From childhood, we're programmed by parents, society, our friends, the systems around us, our religions. Some parents raise their kids to be submissive, obedient, molded to fit the system. Others raise them to be confident and to fight it. We are at a crossroads like we've never been before. This division is not helping. The choice is being made right now. And we are not just spectators. We are the players in this game of history. Future isn't written yet. My vision for this broadcast was to bring more voices into the conversation, to ask hard questions, and to find out together how this plays out.
For people to take their dogs to the park. Shocking.
If you're one of those special individuals who's about finding a solution to all this, follow this and subscribe.
Welcome to the Ackerman Alliance Daily Show, your daily dose of things you need to know, and probably some things you don't. Do we even know how much information we don't know? You ever think about that? How much information do I really lack? How much am I missing? How much should I know? For how old I am. I'm 30. Should I know everything about my car? Should I know everything about people? Should I be able to recognize a narcissist? Do I have to really worry about my kids dating? Do people even date anymore? Those are all good questions. You never can know too much. But what I do think you can do is you can think you know too much. That's where we're at. Too many people, way too many people, think they know too much about too much. I blame YouTube. I blame divorces. I blame toxic parents. I blame our government. I blame the Department of Education. And I blame Dale Earnhardt. No, I don't blame Dale Earnhardt. I don't know why I just thought of Dale Earnhardt, but who's trying to get a hold of me? As we enter the rest, we're almost done with the first quarter. Literally, think about that. The first quarter is almost over. Things are still looking relatively... No, that's not it. Yes, we have seen a decent, if this ascending channel, which, this goes back to what? 2023, if this is legitimate, we broke out of that channel right here in early February. Now, are we going to just start creeping back up again and get back onto an economic trajectory that's going to continue to bring a thriving real estate economy, a thriving stock market, a thriving job market? Is all that going to continue? Maybe. Should I get my crystal ball and tell you what I think? I think we're in for some more pain. And I think we're going to be in for that pain because of the decisions that Donald Trump is making. But I also do think that the decisions that Donald Trump is making, which was mandated by the majority of the voters in this country, are the right decisions. the reasons I think they're the right decisions is because you can't expand like this without uncoiling the spring every once in a while. And we never really had an uncoiled spring. We didn't. So, will things get better? Yes. Will they get better overnight? No. Will we have some pain to go through? Yes. Do we have to become a little bit more adjusted? There are many, 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 many people sitting right now in an investment allocation that has been determined by what they believe the levers that they pulled are going to take them to the land of prosperity. We all know how the congressional leaders do their investing, right? How did they become so wealthy? Think about it. How did they become so wealthy? Yep, you're right. You're right. Know exactly what they're doing. So, how many people are positioned investment-wise in their allocation, in how diversified they are, to take advantage of what's coming? Now, Trump is either messing up what's coming for some and changing it to what's coming for others, which is what everybody's talking about right now, which is the elite, or no, I'm sorry, not the elites, the oligarchs. So we're either ushering in the oligarchs or we're revamping this system to be a people's system. If I had the choice, I would revamp it to be a people's system because it's supposed to be that. It's the people's house. It's the congressional leaders are the representatives of the people. They are not and should not be a representative of the wealthy elite establishment. How do we find out which one is which? Only time will tell, folks.
You can't have regrets for the bad things that happen to you. They're just as important as the good things. I've learned way more from my mistakes than I have from my success. I said Hollywood would die the day I moved out of town.
Are we good? Get your seatbelt on? Seatbelts? Seatbelt!
We're gonna find out just how mentally healthy this country is over these next few years. Maybe a few months. Shit. I just don't think there's time in life to hold a grudge. You gotta get through it, move through it, figure it out, look for something fun to do. But don't ever miss an opportunity to call someone out for being a dick. I wasn't the one who started this bullshit, but I will do what it takes to end it.